I'm finally getting around to step 2 on the ditch renovation. All the weeds are pretty much gone. I'm just left with basically some Bahia. A lot of Bahia grass in this area coming along. Still got a little bit of St. Augustine there. Also, I just put in you see that line? I just put in a dog fence. So I went through with my blade and basically just cut a line. You see the line down in there? So it's a little over, about 3 inches, a little over 3 inches deep. That way when I do aerate, I won't hit it. I think the weed out did a pretty good job eliminating all the weeds. Just left with some grasses. Looks like they might have a little more, I don't know if that's St. Augustine, looks like some crabgrass mixed in it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, what you guys think, that crabgrass? Nonetheless, I got some stuff I'm gonna spray, trying to get rid of all this Bahia grass and also a little crabgrass. So I'm just gonna go through, come down this ditch, spray it. Also got some, if you see this up here, got some dollar spot fungus. Like I said, we got rain. I'm not kidding, a whole month and a half every day. You can probably hear the ground is so squishy as I walk on it. But let's head to the garage. There's a little right here. Let's see this. It pops out pretty easy, as you can see. So we're gonna get this spray too. And hopefully we'll get this cleaned up. The front yard's looking pretty good. It's recovering from a scalp. I just did a scalp on it and then a scarified, keeping it still at 3/4 of an inch. But let's head to the garage and I'll show you what I'm going to put down on this ditch up here. I'll probably do some propiconazole, but I'll do that later for the fungus. Right now let's target these Bahia grass and also some of the crabgrass we see down there in these 2 spots. Hey guys, welcome to sunny Bermuda. Today to try to tackle that Bahia grass and the little bit of crabgrass I've got, I'm going to use a couple of products. First, I'm going to use some MSM Turf. We're going to use this to try and tackle the Bahia grass. And we're going to go really light on this. I mean, the instructions on this, if you look this up online, it's mixed per acre. So I'm just going to spot treat. So they do have a formula for spot treating. I'm not going to spray my entire ditch because there's a lot of healthy Bermuda. Is 0.1 ounce right down here. As you can see, that's not much at all. And it is dry formula. Note this is not fluid ounce. This is just dry weight ounces because it is a dry substance. So we'll mix that in I'm going to mix it in this Sprayers Plus 2-gallon sprayer. It is battery operated. So I'm going to 0.1 ounces of the MSM Turf, and I'm going to put 2. I have to double check, maybe either tablespoons or teaspoons. I think 2 tablespoons of Quinclorac, and this will help knock out the crabgrass in the ditch. And then of course I'm going to put a little surfactant in there and help it stick. It's supposed to be sunny all day tomorrow. And I'm going to wait and do it this evening after the sun goes down. And then I'll put a little green here. That way the temperature's not as hot, but it'll be sunny tomorrow, and then today's Sunday, and then Tuesday we got 50% chance of rain, so I want to make sure it sits on it all night tonight and then all day tomorrow and really work its magic. So we'll get this mixed up and get spraying. Okay, I got my Quinclorac measured. The label said to do 2 tablespoons for a 2-gallon sprayer, which is what I've got here, the Sprayers Plus. So I've got it mixed up here. I've already put some water in it to help start the dissolving process. And also I'm going to use some MSM Turf. And the instructions for it was 2 ounces. That's 2 dry ounces per acre. And also for spot treating, it said to do 0.1, so 1/10 of an ounce. So it's not very much. It's right here. So you can see that. I'm actually using just slightly less than 1.10 ounce. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up in here. Let it be dissolving as well. And then what I'll do is I'll take this, I'll dump it. I've already got, let's see if you can see. Well, where's it marked it? Right here on the side. I've already got 1 gallon right here of water in it. So we'll go ahead and I'll mix this up, pour it in there, and I'll take my paddle bit here and just agitate it really good, and then I'll start spot spraying. As you can see, I'm spot spraying the product. I'm not really wanting to hit all this Bermuda. It's pretty solid Bermuda up in here around. But as I got down toward the ditch, as you can see, my spot spraying got more into a broadcast spraying, I guess you could say. The further down I got, it is really covered in Bahia grass all through this area. So I actually ran out of the 2 gallons, so I probably need 2 more gallons to finish out this ditch, and a little on the top up here, because as you can see down here, to see the ditches, they're all pretty much solid Bermuda. And then across the street there's some centipede floating around over there. So I'm gonna mix up some more and go ahead and finish this spray out all the way down, and then we'll check back in a week, and I'll give a 1 week update and then probably a 2 week update, because I may have to spray again in 2 weeks. So, and also one thing to note is I haven't mowed in 2 days with this. I do this with the rotary mower. It said to wait 2 days before and then 2 days after between applications before mowing. So I'm gonna wait and probably mow. Today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday's gonna rain. So I may get this mowed Wednesday, and then we'll see what it looks like come next Sunday. So stay tuned to it. Okay guys, as a recap to episode 2 of my ditch renovation. As you can see, it's looking pretty green, the Bermuda is, but you can see where I spot treated using the MSM Turf and the Quinclorac mixture. Zoom in on here, you can really see it starting to darken. I believe that's the little St. Augustine pieces that are scattered through the yard. That's really dying, starting to yellow here. And then down here, you can see the spots of Bahia grass. It's really yellowing, getting ready to get killed off. And there's some more of the St. Aug here and here. And then this is the Bahia right here. But overall, you can see a picture of it. Really, the Bahia really thick down this way. You can see where I spot treated, because it did yellow the Bermuda a little bit. There's some more of the St. Augustine right here. Oh, there's some Virginia buttonweed that's dying off as well, that the weed stop did not get in my last video. This may need a second treatment here. It looks like it's really, this St. Augustine is pretty tough, but all around it, it's really turning yellow. And then all this Bahia grass, I left it all week to let it do its effect before I cut it again. And I cut this probably 2 days ago. And this is, I think I mentioned that's where I put a dog fence in. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, make sure you hit the like. And if you're not a member, a subscriber, be sure and hit that subscribe button. And leave me a comment below. And Ooh, there comes my wife walking down the street dancing. All right, guys, see you next time.